Fiddle Muddle. I'm Avnaja, and today I bring to you my shopping haul. Yes. So this month I purchased a lot of books and decided on sharing them with you. So without further ado, let me open the doors to our magnificent world and begin. Okay, so I'm very excited to share this with you. The first book I purchased is The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. The name rings a bell, doesn't it? Well, it does. J.K. Rowling, the famous author of the Harry Potter series, has written an adult novel as well. And I have always wanted to see what more she has in her kitty. So this book has been on my reading list for a very long time, and now that I finally have it in my very hands, I can't wait to begin it. Moving on, the second book I purchased is called The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. So I wanted to read this book ever since I read The Invisible Man by the same author as a part of my school curriculum. So as I haven't read a lot of science fictions, I wanted to expand my horizon and explore this beautiful genre, and that is why I picked this book, because H.G. Wells is known for his amazingly breathtaking science fictions. So I thought that this would be a very good start. That is why I picked this one. Now moving on. The third book that I purchased is called Heart of Darkness. Now, this book I picked up because of the ongoing social drama around the world related to racism, and this book takes you into the depth of the problem, shows you how gruesome, brutal it is, and you get to feel it firsthand. And I thought I ought to read this one in order to increase my sensitivity towards the issue. So that is why I picked The Heart of Darkness. Now, the third book that I picked up is called The Clothing of Books by Jhumpa Lahiri. So this book is about book covers. Yes, a book about book covers. Well, don't we all judge a book by its cover? No matter how the saying goes, we do. And no matter how much we deny it, it does affect our judgment in some way or the other. And that is the topic that the author has explored in this little book. And I really wanted to know her views about it. So that is why I picked this one as my third purchase. Now, the next book I picked up is Anjali by none other than Rabindranath Tagore. Yes, so Anjali is a volume of 103 poems selected by Tagore from his several Bengali poetry books. It has poetry of life affirmation, life with its color and abundance, melancholy and mystery, and it is a record of the poet's intimate responses to the splendors of the universe. How beautiful is that? I've always been interested in poetry, and you can't go deeper into the world of poetry without reading a Tagore. So this was a must. Now, the other two books that I picked are A Room of One's Own and To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf. Yes, I do love my classics. So how could I miss out on Virginia Woolf's works? And actually I'm surprised I haven't picked them up earlier. Well, nevertheless, I picked them up now and I'm super excited to read them. A Room of One's Own actually has a special place in my heart because I read a small passage for it a long time back and have been intrigued to read further ever since. I'll read a little quote for you that will show you why this book intrigued me. A woman must have money and a room of her own if she is to write fiction. Well, if she isn't a feminist, I don't know who is. So these were my last 2 picks. So that were all my books. I hope you liked all my purchases from July, and I hope you read them, find them useful, and write down in the comments below if you want me to review them for you. Like this video if you haven't already, share it with your friends. I'll see you next time. Till then, keep smiling, keep reading, and keep exploring. Bye bye.